Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for November 2019. This is an intuitive tarot reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is also for those intuitively guided. Whatever your intuition is trying to get you to see, that means there's some type of message in here for you. You may be in love with the Capricorn's in love with you, and I hope it's a two-way street. Or you may have planets in the sign of Capricorn. So whatever brought you, welcome. I'm so happy that you found me, and I'm so happy you've returned. If you're new, and well, new or not, if you enjoy the video, please take a second and give it a like. And if you connected with the video, I would love to have you subscribe and then hit the little bell so you get the notifications. It's important. YouTube did a lot of changes, so just want to make sure you're getting the notifications. Okay, my loves, we're moving into November 2019. Let's go ahead and get the card shuffle. We're going to go ahead and give it 3 shuffles. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to take a couple minutes and a couple seconds and do some deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is just to clear your mind. I did sage my room right before your reading. I felt the urge to do that. Once you feel calm, go ahead and ask your guides to come into the reading for you and to give you confirmation, give you signs. And let's begin. We have two cards, I think 2 cards that wanted to come out. So I'm going to let them see what they are. We have the 9 of Wands, and we have the Lover's card of Gemini. It's a card of connection. It can mean a head over heart decision. In my readings, I very seldom feel that. I swear I want to do my own tarot cards with my own tarot meanings. This is some type of, first of all, I want to say, and for some of you, it's about a realization of someone. It is maybe an understanding of someone that I think you're realizing you've had previous lives with. I think you're starting to feel it, maybe intuitively. Maybe you don't have all the answers yet. You're still at the 9, right? But it's like, to me, that means awareness is coming. Awareness is coming. I have you focusing on this connection. Let's keep going. Let's see what comes out around it. We have the Judgment card. So 2 major arcana side by side. The Lovers and Judgment. Judgment's about a rebirth. It's a call to action. So something you've been focusing on for a while. And the call of action is coming in. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we have Gemini twice on the board. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Swords. We have 2 7s side by side. 14. We have 5. So it's about change. Some type of change is coming to your current energy. So soon, let's say, well, we have Judgment, right? Call to action. Okay, let's get our last 3 cards up. It's like someone's ready to throw in the towel. Well, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Temperance, card of Sagittarius, coming under the Seven of Pentacles. So, coming under the Lovers. So, let's look at this for a second, and then we'll move on. So, we have the Lovers, which is bringing out the Seven of Pentacles. Now, when I see the Seven of Pentacles, there's a couple things that come right to mind for me, and I know they're meant to. Number one, these are seeds of intention. These are soul desires, okay? Whether they were a desire that I knew I would have as a soul before I came to Earth, right? Because I'm also in the energy of past lives. Past lives usually means there's wisdom for me to pull on, okay? So I'm not lost in the dark here. There is wisdom to pull on. There's experience, okay? Even if it's not in this lifetime. Maybe I don't remember, and maybe I don't remember it at all. But that doesn't mean I don't have it within my DNA. I don't know if that's the right word. Because I do. Okay, it's there. Anyway. So, this connection, right? So there's something about the connection of two people. Doesn't have to be love. But there's a connection with two people. Now, with the Pentacles around, this could be someone I know at work. Someone who, in some way, is within my work atmosphere. But it's coming through the Seven of Pentacles. So again, those seeds of intention. Something that I know takes a while, right? That's what the Seven of Pentacles teaches us. We need to have some patience, right? Because while we're being asked, right, asked to have patience, we maybe need to understand that when we're in the mode of patience, doesn't mean nothing's happening, right? I just need to sit still. No, everything is happening, right? Below the surface, everything is happening. Maybe it's the energetic connections that are finding themselves, right? The energetic map that's being created. So my patience is with purpose, because what comes out of the patience is something pretty wonderful. It's that saying, I think my dad used to say, all good things are worth waiting for. It's just hard to wait, right? Anyway, so then Temperance then opens up the energy, tells us that it's not just the patience, right? It's not just about patience. It's not just soul desires. This is also divinely guided. Divinely guided. Something's divinely guided. I just feel like it's going to happen. Now, why wouldn't it happen if it's divinely guided? Well, my free will. My free will, okay? I'm free to choose, period. I'm free to choose in every single direction of my life. I'm not restricted to only go path A. It's up to me, right? But I have these seeds that come up no matter where I'm at in my life. They're still due to come up on November 1st, 2019. Boom, there's that seed. But then as that seed arrives, I then will look at that seed. Do I want it? Sometimes I need to take time within that seed because I may think I don't want it because I haven't let it develop within me, so to speak. Now, when we have the energy of Temperance, I feel there's protection here. And I know there is because you have also Judgment here. So, we could look at that as the archangels watching over you. Right? This isn't, we can look at it as, how can I say this? I'm getting this image of like I'm at work and I need to turn in a project. I turn in my project to my my supervisor, right? And I will get credit at that level. If I skip my supervisor and go to the main boss, then I get credit at a larger level, right? However, if I go and maybe I create something that is mine, as in like even my business, well then it's created even a larger level. Take from that what you might, because I'm not really sure. Okay, let's get our last card out. but I like it. So some type of opportunity, whether it be a person, whether it be finances, career, that type of thing, it's coming. It's coming. And, you know, you're like, well, I can't get here fast enough. We have your card. We have the devil showing up. There's a connection. You know, I feel like there was a judgment over someone or yourself. I feel like a judgment over you. Not necessarily in a court of law, just people's opinions type of thing. Again, this is you or someone else. You know, it's like, you know, back in the day, I was a badass. You know, I was a real badass. But I was proud of it back in the day. Now that I look at it, this isn't for real, guys. I'm just giving you a scenario. Now that I look at it from this angle, right, this age, you know, this spirit, I have spiritual awareness now. So I look at things with a different light. Now that I see it going back. But here's the thing. I feel like people thinking that I am still this way when I'm not this way. Or I'm thinking this about another, that they are a certain way. I feel like this person, okay, so remember, this is going to either, this is you or it's someone else. Okay, anyway, I feel like this person is saying, had said, I had enough. I just had enough, like, you know, microphone drop, had enough. I had enough because of a couple things. Number one, I feel like maybe I waited for the type of commitment I wanted from a particular person. I don't know if it's marriage or, you know, but maybe it's just, you know, I am yours and you are mine and we are one together. However, mixed in with that energy is the ability, okay, not the ability, having a hard time of trusting someone. So I not only do I have a hard time trusting someone, I had a hard time trusting this connection. This connection. Okay. But I have to tell you, I feel like it's night and day. Right? This is the way I was. And I do have regret, though I have to say, well, I'll just say this is the way I was, but this is the way I am now. Probably had to, you know, I have a feeling what happened is, you know, kind of like instant karma. So here, maybe I went around I just broke people's hearts, right? Didn't think about it. Maybe I'm a charmer and I'm just breaking hearts left and right. Let the chips fall where they may. 10 years later, I fall in love. And I think this is the person, right? And they claim that I am their person, that type of thing. And we start a relationship and then they break my heart. So I'm experiencing that karma. I'm feeling that karma, right? It's not just seeing it. I mean, really, what do you learn if you don't feel it? When you feel it, you learn. There's a chemical reaction to it. So we're learning someone's path. Okay, so, you know, now, does that happen to everyone? No, not in this lifetime. Some people can be a charmer their whole life and just be in untrustworthy energy their whole life, and they're fine with it, and karma doesn't seem to touch them. Well, you know, okay, well, next life, you know, I have a feeling Source is going to be like, okay, Johnny, you know, you had it pretty easy down there this time, so what about taking on some challenges? How about pain? How about learning some of these, learning how you made another feel, okay, by experiencing that yourself. And so they do. Now, I see the energy of, through this, there is a rebirth. To me, that means there is an awareness, right? So there's an awareness over myself. There's an awareness over my actions, how my actions affected others, right? I had to go through that. You know, maybe I was forced into it. Maybe they were forced into it, so to speak. How do you get forced into something? By energy you can't see? Well, these little things keep happening to you. Little things just keep happening and happening and happening that kind of force your hand. They may be little nagging things, but they just keep happening. Trust that. You know, that's, we resist it, right? We keep resisting, so the universe is like, all right, well, I'm going to send you a bigger message because I want to get through to you. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Well, look on the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. We have the Six of Swords and the Chariot. So it is, you know, I feel a little bit like revolving energy, right? So I'm leaving the energy of the Ten of Cups, but I'm going into the energy of the Chariot. Now, for some of you, you could have left what some may have said was a happy home. You could have fell in love with a Cancer. Just because people say it's a happy home doesn't mean it is, because, you know, this is leaving that for something else. But I also am seeing the Chariot as a return, like a return, right? Almost a Chariot pushing back out again. Hierophant, call it a higher energy. All right, let's bring out the Crystal Vision. And let's break this baby apart. Yeah, if I look at this also from the moment of the call from the universe, okay? We'll say that. The call from the universe. Call for us. A call to attention. Call to attention usually means there's movement needed, required, perhaps to fill a seed that we have been, maybe we work on our whole existence. We have always had, you know, perhaps this longing. Now, longing to me means the connection, you know, it's like that silver string connection. Anyway, I feel like there is a need to trust your instinct also. Like you're being asked to start to trust your instinct, your intuition. Trust it. Okay? Let's see why. King of Pentacles just on the bottom of the deck. So possibly your energy, or Virgo, or Taurus, or all of those. Okay, start up top. It's like I'm peeking at someone. I'm peeking at them. I have the Moon, card of Cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, card of Pisces. Wow. But it could be Cancer. Cancer's ruling, or Cancer's, what is wrong with me? Ruling planet is the Moon. I have the Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Here's a 9. I feel like someone is thinking of someone else. Again, moving into the Lover's card. So the connection. The connection was strong, whenever it was, okay? But I do feel like someone had been on my mind. Maybe you're thinking of taking action. Maybe this could be someone else thinking of you, right? I feel like some of you, again, in that 10 of Cups, but I don't know why. I feel like, you know, here I am, I have the 10 of Cups in front of me and I should be happy, right? But I feel almost like it's a facade. So other people see us as the 10 of Cups, but it's not who we are. Matter of fact, we're down to a 5, right? First card up here, we're down to a 5. So, you know, maybe it's to each their own type of energy. Maybe we can stay friends, that type of thing. Anyway, so it's like you're thinking, you're fantasizing about someone. Maybe you're even fantasizing about going to them, moving where they're at. Maybe you don't know this yet. You know, maybe you don't know where they live and all that, but I don't have any pages yet. So I don't know if I go to, like, if I don't know where they're at, I don't know if I'm out, like, searching, which is easier and easier these days with social media, right? Anyway, so I like to think about what it would be like to be with this person. It doesn't have to be someone of the past. Maybe maybe I saw them, but, you know, we're not connected at this moment. However, I think of this person. And I fantasize about perhaps being with this person. If nothing else, I fantasize about being independent. But I'm not sure how to get there yet, right? There's worries around it, okay? The worries around it are the uncertainties of, okay, what will I do? Where will I go? You know, maybe not to that extreme, but there's uncertainties with it. There may be some struggles with it, right? Maybe I'm now responsible 100% financially for everything. But, you know, what's the word? It seems to be worth it. Okay. I don't want to jump the gun here. Because right now it's more like the fantasy of. However, I do think you may be going to the point, or them going to the point of maybe testing energy, testing the ability to manifest, right? Almost like when at night I think about this person, I think about what I feel is this connection, right? I feel like I've been doing it for a while, but to move forward with it, it would take the knowing that there will be a little struggle beforehand. Okay, there will be, like, and I don't even know why, probably mainly financially. And a fear of the unknown, right? I don't know what lies ahead. Can I make it? The answer is yes. You adjust, right? You just adjust. And 5 of Pentacles, that's what you're doing. You really adjust to the energy. Even if I took the drop from the 10 to the 5, I rebalance myself, readjust. So that tells me you can. Anyway, here I'm thinking about it. As I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's like you're actively looking to heal the elements within yourself that may have been dormant, right? But you know were there. You know, the things that I want to put off, but now to, you know, realizing the more I look at it, the faster I can clear it. Okay, because this is about clearing the energy. Well, there's that Five of Cups coming on top of the Lovers, or over the Lovers, the Five of Cups. The Four of Swords, the Five of Cups. So some of you did have a prior emotional connection here, because it is the healing. You're healing the past, right? Is the healing. It was the asking for the healing and then the allowance of it, and clearly showing us of some of the past. Five of Cups, that reminds us that there's new opportunity. Okay, whether it be with this person again or someone new, there's opportunity behind us that we aren't seeing, right? Maybe our focus is so much with this connection that it can be stifling somewhat, right? Because then you have, coming after this Five of Cups, you have Judgment, right? So it's almost like snapping of the fingers, like, whoa, whoa, come on, enough focusing that way. Well, let's keep moving. Let's see what's going to come out on that. Curious. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but they're all face up, so we're going to take them. Okay, so I want to see what Judgment is bringing out. This call, right? This rebirth, so to speak, right next to the Lovers. Let's see. We have the Chariot. Again, card of Cancer. We have the Strength card, card of Leo. Two major arcanas. We have the, excuse me, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Death card. Well, I mean, reading Tarot, immediately this shows you love being directed, right? Love being directed to you from pure, unconditional love. Whoever this may be, right? With the Death card here, now I know that can represent Scorpio, and we're going to get to that, but I also feel this is representing, through Judgment, this call of action. It is, maybe it's, I don't know, it's someone, let's just say your guardian angel, right? It's your guardian angel coming from unconditional love to give you an awareness of something coming in, okay? Change that wants to come in. For this change to come in the way that you desire it, it takes a balance within you. You have the Chariot coming over the Lovers. To me, the Chariot is the balance between the feminine and the masculine. So there's a balance within that. Now, this is within ourselves, right? The balance within ourselves. It's the light, it's the dark, it's the spiritual and the earthly, and it's learning to walk in that type of energy. And the Strength card coming over that, you know, it is the energy to overcome. It's the energy to pull within. It's the energy that when I get through this hurdle, because of my actions, I am going to be proud. Okay, because I am moving forward with, I don't want to say the right energy, because it's not about right or wrong. There's actions that you do And maybe for some of you, it's movement. It's movement. Maybe it's a movement of the home, you know, move into a new location, that type of thing. Anyway, it is kind of like like, I always have roots, but like I'm moving, I don't know, moving location, something. Anyways, after this action takes place, after this rebirth takes place, and it's many different things for many different people, but after it takes place, literally I feel I am proud of myself. So this is another reason why, like, our guardian angel can't come in and pick us up and move us, right? Because everything we go through and that ultimate feeling proud about ourselves, right? That's expansion. That stays with us. That's light. That fills the universe. So it's important that we have those experiences. Anyway, you have it. You have it. Now, I also have the energy of love between Capricorn or Earth and Scorpio. I feel like, I feel like a lot of you are tied to water signs. Maybe just who's watching, but I feel like a lot of you are tied to water signs, but also other Earth. Anyway. I want to take a card right between the Chariot and the King of Pentacles, and I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to go by the energy I'm feeling. I have the Queen of Cups. So, you know, I have the King of Pentacles and Scorpio over here on the other side of this cup. And now I have the Queen of Cups also attached to this Chariot. So, here is the connection of earth and water. See, there's another connection I want to make. I want to look at, well, let's make another connection. And I want to look at the King and the connection between the Strength card. Oh my. Two of Cups. Okay, well, there it is. There it is. So, I really wanted to see where the King, now the King, let's say you're a female watching, but yet this is your energy, like everything I'm saying, you're like, well, that sounds like me, but I'm not a king, I'm a queen, right? Yes, but in general, you know, unless this was a personal, I very seldom will just look at a card as a person. It's always the energy. To me, it's always the energy first, and then maybe a person within it, right? What's my point? Oh, so what it talks about is coming to the table as the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who wants to know more about the big picture, coming out on with judgment, right? Actually, is coming out on judgment. So wanting to know that big picture. You know, what is love? You know, what is this connection? What is this connection? Look at the water around this. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Chariot. What's under it? The Lovers. Wow. And then the Death card, which is also water. So there's a lot of emotions here. I'm seeing that Four as maybe roots for some of you. Now, this may be roots into past lives, because I have the energy I feel for some of you, probably the majority of you, past life energy. That type of thing. Okay, interesting. Do I want to make any other connection? Well, let's connect. No, I think we made enough connection. I think we got the picture pretty clear. So let's not push it. Okay. I'm going to pick this up, but I want to keep this Two of Cups. I want to keep the Ace of Cups, and I want to keep the King and the Queen out here. And I'm going to pick this up. No wonder we have so much water coming out, because our underlying energy is the Ten of Cups. Whether we're in it and we want to move from it, or whether we're seeking it, you know, whether it's just about to come on our path anyway. Why do I have that out? Okay, let's keep moving. Let's move into the middle. I have the Knight of Swords over the Queen of Swords. Too many. Though I am going to take this one. We have the Six of Swords. So the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords coming over this Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like she's an individual here for some reason. Okay, well, a couple different things with whoever this woman is, whether she's an air sign or not. This is about someone seeking the truth, right? I want the ultimate truth. I want it to come to me. It could be in the form of, you know, an apology and then the truth and then an apology. Whether an apology is even part of it. It's something that I'm seeking within myself, okay? This doesn't mean it's necessarily coming from another person. Maybe I need to forget something within myself too. Because whatever this energy is, then immediately I start to move forward. I start to move forward quickly with warmer energy, let's say. Okay, so I start to like walk out of Alaska and I'm heading down to, you know, I'm heading down to Florida, that type of thing. And as I'm walking, it's getting nicer and warmer, and it happens quicker and quicker, right? Letting go, letting the ice melt. But I also want to look real quick at just the Knight. I notice this Knight is coming in on a white horse. Seems like his wing is a little broken. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Why has that got me stumped right there? Tower. Okay. So what it feels like to me is something that happened in the past. It could even been financially, like something that happens. You know, I'm feeling like right now one scenario. Okay, so maybe I had money I've been saving up, and my intention with this money was to put towards a business, something creative for me that I can make more money from. Okay, it doesn't. Money's not really the driving force here. It's more about what I want to do within it. Okay. So I feel like maybe I've been saving up, right? I've been putting it aside. Then something happens. Something happens where, well, my savings is taken, whether it be from an untrustworthy source, which I don't feel much of that. Whether it be like the stock market, whether it be just a natural disaster, whether it be I lost a job. Something got in the way of that. Okay, something was cleared. So you can look at that too. Something was cleared. Okay, so after the Tower, something no longer existed. I'm not sure what yet. It could be a job. It could be the actual job. Now, so what I feel from this is, okay, so I need to readjust, right? I need to readjust. Maybe I need to find another seed, different direction, that type of thing. I readjust. Part of this readjustment is not holding regret, is not allowing it to weigh me down in any way. So whatever it is, though hard, absolutely, don't let it weigh you down. Now, when I hear that, what that tells me is somewhere I feel soon, especially with judgment up here, you become aware of why. Okay, well, this had to go. Now I understand. If I was still here, this could have never opened up, right? I never would be in it. If I stayed here in the facade of the Ten of Cups, then the Lover's energy couldn't have entered into my life, right? I wasn't open to it, so to speak. So, and that being revealed when it's, at a later date, but when it's meant to be revealed, when when you can absorb it and understand it, that's when it'll become aware to you. It's just like people who leave sometimes nasty messages on my video, on a free video that really I pour my heart and soul into, oh, you don't know how to shuffle, really? And things like that. I know that they're coming from something difficult in their life, and hence, let's take it out on the lady who, maybe I get in your face too much, that type of energy. I get that. But I got to get the message to you, right? Anyway. Okay, interesting. Let's keep going. I'm going to leave this out for a minute. For a few of you, it may be that you lost a job, and then you find yourself thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I create? What can I create from my own skills, right? What can I produce with this Ace of Pentacles? Maybe it's the universe saying, can you see how we put you in place and how things are now opening up for you? Just like we said, just like we advertised. Moving into a period of sevens, which to me is spirituality. My answers are there. Even to my material things, that's where my answers are at. Because you're coming from a creative energy. To me, creativity and being next to source are there. I don't know. Look at that. Now we have another 7. 777. I should look that up. You know what? Let me take a second and we'll just get a quick angel number 777.
According to angel numbers, Joanne Sacred Scribes, angel number 777 brings a message from your angels that you are on the right path in living and serving your divine life purpose. The universe is happy with your progress, and due to your positive efforts and hard work, you have earned your rewards.
Well, check that out, guys. I'm going to reread it just in case you couldn't hear it. Angel number 777 brings a message from your angels that you are on the right path in living and serving your divine life purpose. The universe is happy with your progress, and due to your positive efforts and hard work, you have earned your rewards. Wow. Okay, well, and here it is. I mean, it's showing itself, right? And right after the 7s, right after these trip 7s, is the reward. Wow. Synchronicity. I love it. You know, and I don't take for granted about looking up the meaning of 777. That my intuition told me that we needed to know right now, right here. You know, something. Usually, I'll leave it as a link, but so this is what I want you to trust within yourself are the signs, right? The guidance. So it's telling us we're in the right direction. Let's keep going. You know, some of you may feel like you have to defend your actions. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is the energy of your guardian angel also coming under judgment. So, you know, just like that Ace of Cups earlier, our loved ones helping us, right? Our loved ones. And doesn't mean we even hadn't met them, right? Their soul, it's soul love. Feel that guidance. Like, you know, allow yourself to feel that you're just not alone. Okay, maybe that's the thing. Anyway, here I am talking. You know, you may need to defend your way a little bit, but whatever you need to do. That's just how I feel like, whatever I need to do. Now, if I am defending my way, defending what I want, defending what it is I want to do, and I just keep coming up against opposition, I just keep coming up, you know, they just keep throwing fire at me. You know, I have every right just to put down my swords, say I don't really give a shit what you think anymore, and just move forward. You know, I feel like it's not how I want to do it, but for some of you, it's like release that stress within yourself where you think that you need everybody's approval to move forward. Maybe it's one particular person, right? But you know, you don't. But you got to know that. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out on that. All right, we have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. I was shit if we get another three. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So, here we are. Before we get to the Ace, right? Before we get to the reward. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there. It's just showing us some energy. It's showing us heartache, right? The pains that we've gone through. I often see the Three Swords as, you know, one of those swords is my own, you know, maybe it's the allowance of, however, I learned from it, right? Anyway, you have two very opposing energies here, right? One is heartache of the past. This has to be the past. And the other is a very joyful, playful type of energy. You have two different energies. And I feel like the page is coming out as you. And almost like the awareness of where my focus is at. Because when we opened your reading, it is about, like, the one thing I had to keep checking for you is where your focus is at. Because I felt like that was the first message I got. Is like, just keep an eye on where their focus is at. So I can see here, you know, this would even be better if it was like this. So I sit between these two energies. I am between these two energies. This tells me I have the ability, much like the Strength card that was out earlier, I have the ability to heal if that's what I need to do, right? Or maybe just have the awareness. But I have the ability to put it down and then move into this type of energy. This could tell you also, you know, when I'm in this type of energy, you know, it's like stormy, right? I don't want to go outside, it's stormy. Right? No. This is the energy of I just keep telling my friends no, 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 because I just want to be by myself. This is the energy of allowing your friends in, allowing people to change your energy, right? Because that's really what it is. It's the changing of the energy. It's where my focus is. right, let's come down to this ace. Actually, what I want to do is I want to pick some of these cards out. I want to look a little neater. Let's see what was worth waiting for. Whether I knew I wanted it or not. Sometimes I don't know that I'm going to be fantastic at something until I try it. I had the Eight of Wands. Okay. So, you know, it's a little chaotic energy because it's something that's coming to me quickly. It's something that comes to me sometimes unexpectedly. It's like, bam, like nothing there, and then bam, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Eight to me is the connection above, as above, so below. So being sent as part of this connection. But it may not feel like the perfect time. But maybe that's exactly the last bit I need to then transform me completely. I have the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is now the energy of seeking outward, like seeking, well, let's see. Justice. It's like fair justice coming your way, like karma paid off, right? Seeking now the new path, the new direction. Carta Libra, by the way, I don't know if I said that. And Page of Pentacles, you know, it could be your younger energy, it could be someone's younger energy. Again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But nonetheless, energy that moves very quickly. And it comes in, but it puts us in this mode. It puts us in this mode of wanting more. Okay, so whatever comes in, it's almost like, does it trickle in? And then because of that, I want more, I want more, I want more. Like, I want more, baby, I want more. Okay, I have the Two of Pentacles. I have the Three of Wands, and hello, I have the Four of Wands. Okay, no wonder I want more, right? Because this is wanting a connection. So the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, I know this is not love for everyone. I know this can be job opportunities for those who've lost jobs. Can be those who all of a sudden find yourself pulling on your creativity, and then, hello, some type of epiphany, and then next thing you know it, you own a business. You know, you wrote a book. So it's all kinds of things, but this is also, for some, about a connection. And it's about the ability, can I allow myself to reach that type of connection again? You know, there's something within the energy. So I'm assuming now we have our people in some way coming together. But it's funny how I was like, it trickles. So this may not be a full-fledged relationship. It starts from day one. This may be, now, the attraction or the chemistry can be there, right? Is there, no doubt. It's there. But this is you wondering, do you want to move forward in it? Are you ready to move forward in it? You know, and what's the sacrifice? Is there a sacrifice for you to move into it? So you're thinking of all those things, but in a way, I also feel this is the energy of, it's just going to happen, right? It becomes, you know, the more, like, let's put it this way. If you want to pull away from getting into a relationship, you may want to pull away from this energy pretty quickly. Because I feel like once it begins, it just builds and builds and builds, right? So we definitely know that the connection is special. What am I holding? I'm holding the Ace. And hello, should we repeat the 777 again? You know, it's just like it's just falling in place, right? It's falling in place. But we gave back resistance. We stopped resisting, right? We started to allow. We started to feel and hear and trust in our guides, our guardian angel, which then means we put down the resistance between here, you know, and heaven, let's say, we removed the veil. Okay, instead of divine removing the veil, we removed our veil that maybe we created. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to keep saying okay, but I keep saying it. Just keep going. And let's not forget, Temperance is here. I would almost feel silly if I didn't go forward in this opportunity, though I don't have to. You know, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. So Temperance is bringing change, real change to your life. This wheel is coming over the Seven of Pentacles, which to me is previous lives. It's soul's intentions. It's experiences that I knew that I wanted to have, and then them coming to the surface. They're coming to the surface. I know that you had to wait. I know that you had to wait. You had to wait. You had to wait. Right? You didn't have to wait. Maybe sometimes we choose to wait, right? No one said, no universe didn't come down and say, don't move forward with any other love. No, the universe would be like, just go love. Go love. And, we know that you have this connection, whether I met this person or not. The universe is like, we know this connection exists, right? It's bigger than us. So go and live and let go of regret, right? And when energy matches energy, it will find you. It will find you. You will find it. You will meet up, okay? Destiny is a part of all of this. Temperance is bringing it forward. Wow. Karma being paid off. And by the way, like if I've been paying off karma, and that's just, if it's been a heavy karma, it's the energy of, yes, I did ask for it. It may came in fast and furious, but it also clears me. It also clears me. And that's pretty major, okay? Maybe it restores you. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking so fast all of a sudden. Wow. Okay. Hello, lovers. Here you are again, right? So, remember up here, that lover was just in thought. Do you remember that? Just in thought. Just in fantasy. I wonder. However, through this energy, I was manifesting. Through my desire, my allowing my imagination just to go out, pretend I was there. Pretend that we already had it. That type of thing. Through that, unbeknownst to me, perhaps, here it is, coming out on the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, and the Lovers. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. Like, go ahead and try to tear apart from this new energy coming in, right? New energy is what I'm hearing. Cleared energy. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So, look at the Queen of Wands. She's never someone who would say no to her, what she's passionate about, okay? She's not going to sit there and think, is this the one? What do I do? She's going to experience it, and then she'll figure her answer out, right? I have the answers as I experience. This woman has no fear. At least right here, she's got no fear. She's got that tiger behind her, so this is, she knew, well, what's she doing? She's using that wisdom that she's gained through these experiences, and she uses it to her benefit, right? What do I have to fear, right? I have battled the biggest of kingdoms, right? I have came across the meanest of lions, that type of thing, and here I am today. Here I exist. I stand. Got to give yourself credit for that, right? And how do you get through these difficult experiences? It is wisdom, my dear. It's not just the wisdom, but it's also understanding that your guardian angel walks beside you. I tell you this all the time, right? I always tell you guys that. And I don't like repeating messages, but I know when I stop saying it, then I know that everyone who's heard it, who needs to hear it, has heard it. And I'm still saying it today. So, But remember, our guides need our permission. So there is nothing wrong with asking for signs, asking for direction, giving you something to let you know in your right path. Maybe some of you, your confirmation or your question was, am I on the right path? Is this the right way? That type of thing. Well, I don't know, guys, but, you know, there it is. So, Queen of Wands is very intuitively guided also. She's not the most intuitive, but she's very intuitive. We're all intuitive. So she moves into this connection, trusting herself. She's all red, right? So she's just allowing herself to experience the passion of the connection. And I think I'm just going to leave it there. I just want to say, you know, when I think back of how this was all just fantasy and then bam, it shows itself, I want to show you and remind you that you have the most beautiful energy here. You have the Four of Wands, which is everything when it comes to love. I mean, it's just, to me, it's everything. It's the most beautiful love card in the tarot. You have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Two of Cups. Amongst many other things, you have the Lovers twice. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And your own energy has shown up over and over. So, I kind of love it, guys. I have to tell you, I did a video for you right before this, and when I went to upload it, it disappeared. So my fingers are crossed that this one doesn't disappear too. Pretty close to the same energy. I'm still going to see if I can find it, but I have a feeling it's gone. I don't know, maybe Mercury's in retrograde. Who knows? So fingers crossed this makes it to you. It makes it to your table. I love you guys. Again, thank you for the beautiful comments, helping others out. I'm just getting to know you more and more and more through your comments. So keep bringing them. Keep telling us your story. You know, tell us. We love to hear it. And so many can relate, right? We're on similar journeys. We're like-minded. This is why we're all here today. So, okay. I love you guys. I will see you soon.